Hello and welcome to Discovering Dorset the Shadeway. We have Callum with us today.
Hello.
And we start today's journey off in Broad, Main by the little local post office here to show you this lovely GR King George postbox, which comes from when, Callum?
It was between 1910 and 1936.
That was 1910 to 1936, or roughly about then. So it's got the King George cipher, is what that would be. The big GR on it there with the crown underneath. See that sign? Corfe Castle. Woo! Look at that. How cool is that? So you rejoin us here at our next stop with this beautiful bridge here. It's a railway bridge, as there's a heritage railway. Just here, it goes all the way along. There's a station and everything to be seen. Swanage station is beautiful, steam trains. May not get the chance today, but if we don't, I'm sure we'll do another video. And as I'm sure you've already seen on the little intro up here, we might be seeing a bit of the castle today. Corfe Castle to be precise. Once Callum's at the toilets, we'll catch up and tell you a bit more about it. In fact, here he is, he's on his way now. There he is.
Okay.
I was just telling people, you said there's a heritage railway, and I was saying that there's a station in Swanage where they still have the steam trains and stuff, but we might not get there today. I was saying, might be another episode on that one.
No, all steam trains run along here.
Do they run along here as well?
We'll probably see them, yeah.
There you go, guys, we might see them today. As we get out of the car and come through the car park, here you can see Corfe Castle, the opening hours there, last entry. If you're interested, it is a National Trust site. However, we've got this lovely map here. Let me zoom out. This lovely map here. It tells you the terrain guide. We're here apparently, somewhere in this car park area. Well, we're right there, excuse me. There's the bridge that you've just seen, with the railway going past, little steam train. And that's the castle itself. But we're looking at the castle from the other side to where we're at now on this map. And then you've got the little village area and the memorial in the middle there. And we'll see how much of it we get to see today. I don't know how much we will, but we'll give it a good go. We're also greeted by this visitor information centre, where they also have some refreshments and things. It shows you a big map of the area. This is Swanage down here, with the steam railway that I was telling you about coming all the way through. It's Corfe Castle here, the visitor centre where we are, and that goes all the way up and through to Wareham and round to Poole and Brownsea Island, which me and Callum have been thinking of going to for quite some time actually. Yeah. We might have to do that soon, mate. Let's have a little look, see what they've got on here. Not a great deal. Oh, that's cool, look at that. Little model of the castle here, look.
This is what the castle might have looked like, I think.
Yeah. So before it was ruins, as it is now, back in its heyday, it would have been miniature. No, it would have been looking like this, but on obviously the large scale that it is. So just here is the other side of the bridge with a lovely shot. You can see there would have been some sort of a plaque up in the middle there. Although it's so old now, I doubt you'd be able to read the date on it.
Yeah. I think it was constructed in the 1880s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll go through this kissing gate, but no kissing. No tongues.
Them's the rules around here.
As we come up along the edge, we're going to go around the castle, start up in the village, and then see if we can get up there and see what we want to, if we can have a look around. Oh, there we go, wow, the Eddie Stone, that one's cool. There's an observation car at the front, and then the rest of the coaches. It's a buffet coach. One day, guys, I'll take you on the steam train, and we'll go and do a video all the way down the railway.
So it may seem peaceful now, apart from all the tourists, but it was actually the scene of a very dramatic siege in the English Civil War. A lady called Lady Banks was here, and I can't remember how long the siege was, but we're going to find out when we look at the signs. But the large part of the reason why it's all in ruins as it is now is because the Royalists had this as a stronghold, and when the parliamentarians eventually bent over its walls and the castle fell. They wanted to make sure that the defensible position was never available again for centres of power. I mean, it was an incredibly grand castle in its day. I mean, even now, in 400 years after it was laid siege and laid waste to, it is an impressive structure. And a lot of the village of Corfe Castle, there's some houses down there, are made of the stone of the castle. So when it was all demolished, the villagers took the stone and built their houses out of it afterwards. Bit of ye olde recycling.
Coming up to the bridge.
There's the village over there. Come and have a look at that in a bit. Thank you. And this is the village square.
Yeah.
With the is that a war memorial?
I believe so.
VP. Oh no, no VR. Sorry, that's must commemorate Queen Victoria.
Here we go. Erected on the steps of the ancient market. VR 1827.
Ah, so that must have been on her 60th Jubilee, or whatever it is called.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
This cross was erected to commemorate the 60th year of the reign of Queen Victoria. Look at this. An old
Oh, an old
well.
standpipe thing.
Yeah, pump. Old
Yeah.
well pump. That's really cool.
Oh, lead.
Beautiful that is, isn't it?
Mm.
There you go, there's a model village over there, National Trust shop there, and behind here you've got an old sweet shop. We'll have to go and explore some of these places.
And an antique shop over here.
And then there's the village bakery.
Bakery,
We've got a couple of pubs.
Greyhound and the Banks Arms, and then there's a village shop over there.
Yeah. Let's go and have a little explore around the village then.
Yeah.
So just outside the old sweet shop here, you can see there's a little plaque on two bricks there, 1616. I'm guessing that's when it was built.
This interesting thing about that date is
That's
that's
lollipops
30 years
inside.
before the English Civil War.
30 years before?
Yeah, so
Interesting.
that was before the siege.
Let's have a little look. Ice cream. What? Look at the size of that.
Stupidly big. £10.
And then the old style in the jars, look. Yeah, it says Town Hall and Museum. So we're going to go check out a model village and gardens, and it's a cafe. Do you reckon we can pretend we've got people already in there and just walk through? We're going to see what happens. There's a knight here, look, check that out. I know. Tickets. It's the entrance.
Hello.
Hello, you're right. Oh, there we go. £4.50. £3.80. I think we'll leave that one since we can see the full-size village for free. Does that sound fair enough to you, Callum?
It does.
Yeah? Alright, let's check out and see if we are charged to go into the town hall and museum or not.
Nah, that's free. I know that's free. It's also very small.
Welcome to Corfe Castle Museum. Dinosaurs.
I left out the rising sun and do a bit of do that before I walk the coffee out on the hard day.
Oh, just here, look, there's a stained glass window panel from Corfe Castle in the 1500s. The panel shows the royal coat of arms which was removed from the castle by a landowning family called Uvedale. Cast iron cauldron pot from the 18th century. We found a couple of those magfishing, to be fair. Look at the size of that gun.
I do like this sign. Many people from poorer families work to help the family finances.
Have you seen the gun?
As if that's totally alien.
Have you seen that gun?
What the?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Punt and wild fowling gun.
Oh, you can
it's a
see
punt
like a
gun.
diagram. Like
Yeah, no, they used to kill lots of ducks at once, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. This is a punt and wildflowering gun used in the area around Poole Harbour to shoot ducks for food. The gun was used on a long, narrow punt, meaning a boat, with the gunman lying down to hide from view. Bunches of reeds may have been used to camouflage the punt, and wooden decoy ducks were placed in the water to set the scene. The gun was loaded with enough lead shot to kill up to 20 to 30 ducks with one shot. I'm pretty sure they're outlawed now, though. You can see a cannonball over there. Some beautiful horn cups.
I said no.
Do you
speak Dorset?
Do we speak Dorset? Press the buttons to hear some distinctive Dorset dialect.
If we don't harvest those apples soon, cut strong cotton juice leaves short for the cider maker.
Old football boots and football. A little gun there, look. Ah, cool little museum. The Fox Inn over there.
Apparently the
Free
oldest,
house.
oldest pub, reputed to be.
Is it?
Well,
There you go, reputed to be the oldest pub in Corfe Castle, circa 1568. You see just there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cheers. So this is the 1540s pub?
Yeah, the 1550 I think it was, I can't quite remember. Do you know, sir? Or he's disappeared?
Wow, that was like ghostly. I was there a second ago and he turned around, he's gone. Might be able to see the
Hydration.
might be able to see the model garden over the wall. What are you gonna get, like the model garden through the slats? Oh no, that's just someone's random private garden. Oh my god. Thank you. God, it's a vast garden, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, that'll be the panoramic view they're talking about. Somewhere shady. Yeah.
Are we in a completely different place? Does this count as a different spot? Like, I don't know. Oh, it's nice and shady around here.
Quite a warm day. Oh yeah.
This is what Callum's trying to film, but he's not sure if we're allowed, so I'll just do a quick one of them. And here we see a wild Callum in his natural habitat. Eating on, is that nuts? Yeah, what kind? Mixed! He likes a bit of mixed nut. At the moment we're heading down Station Road. So we're assuming there's going to be a station at the end.
I mean, it's reasonable to assume that, and that does look like a railway station. There is a museum you can go into.
Oh, that's the ladies' room. That's not the right way. weights and zones. There's the signal.
Station masters.
Look at all the little levers. You zoom in so I can see all the levers.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
changes all the tracks and the signals and everything.
So I'll change the brightness because, yeah, there you are.
Oh, look at those. All those levers. Awesome. Fire buckets here. And we'll walk our way around to the museum area, shall we? The old trunks, man. That's cool.
Need a lot of staff in the early days of the railway.
Most definitely. Here are old coal shovels and things like this. Very cool. Sorry about that light play, guys. I do apologise. It's the way it's hitting the camera. In fact, it's a bit flickery for us as well, to be fair. Oh, here we go. Lovely bottles in there. Look, we've got a cod and some stoneware ginger beer bottles, old plates and things. Look at that crane. Very cool. Home guard. Oh wow, look at this old cinema seating. Wow.
So trains could run to Wareham. A level crossing was built west of Norton Station. The crossing protected the road to Norton Station and also the access road to the Witch Farm oil field. 1972.
The old engines here.
The Swanage Railway has achieved the impossible.
If you wish to alight at Hurston Holt, please contact the guard before departure as this stop is a request stop. The accessible space on this service is in Coach C, towards the rear of this train. Platform 2 for the 12:50 service to Swanage.
This time we've got a diesel train coming in.
The signalman's holding a key out there.
Swap loops, isn't they?
Yeah, that's something to do with them passing signals. Very cool. Shaking the ground. Manual doors you have to open and shut with door handles.
Still got the windows.
Imagine that.
Old school seating as well.
Yeah.
Comfy style. Because back in the day, travelling by train was actually supposed to be very luxurious. Awesome. Yeah, some live music starting. Beautiful country of Britain. There you go. He's waved at him. Train's about to come off.
towards Swanage. Telegraph lines on the side there.
So here we are, we've entered the castle grounds. There's a trebuchet over there, let's go have a look at that. Apparently they have trebuchet demonstrations as well. So I assume they fire up that hill somewhere. A tile workshop. Borrow a blanket. People made old tiles, the old school way, look. That's cool, that is. What else we got? Look at this trebuchet here. Absolute machine of war, that is. Ah, here we go, look, some information. Look at that old stoneware. How they would have built it. Using the wooden structure to support the stone as they put it in place. Castle's early history. Legend tells us that King Edward the Martyr was murdered at Corfe. Corfe Castle was once one of the most important castles in England. For over 5 centuries it stood as an impregnable fortress that guarded the gateway to Purbeck. During the English Civil War 1642 to 1651. It was besieged, as Callum explained to us, and finally destroyed by parliamentarian forces. Corfe Castle has had a long and eventful history. The keep was painted white as a symbol of the king's power and wealth. Having run out of gunpowder, the parliamentarians taxed the landowners of Purbeck to buy more.
Just throw my wallet at you.
I'm not stripping.
It's the only thing I had.
It's beautiful to look at though, isn't it?
It is. I think I was told that at one stage it was painted white.
Yes, I've just read that.
Yeah.
To show power and wealth, apparently.
It must have meant that it was visible from miles around, because you can see this ruin from Poole. You can see it from loads of the Purbeck Hills.
It's actually quite cool as well, isn't it?
I suppose so. It's the rock probably would have made that.
Third tower. When the National Trust was bequeathed the castle in 1982, the floor of the third tower was deep in accumulated soil. So this bit just here, they had to excavate. You can see that from here, they can get all sorts of angles. From the inside, from the outside, they can't really get you.
You can even go look all the way down to the ground.
There you go, look, do you reckon that all the crap would have come out of?
There genuinely is.
It is,
I think there genuinely is a latrine up there.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
It's got the stains.
Do you want to go into this hole?
What? What are we doing in it?
Okay.
I look, people have marked their names on the wall.
Yeah, not particularly effectively. I think the stone is too hard.
The stone is too hard, or the people were too stoned? One of the two.
Yeah, the people were weak. Yeah.
The king requests your presence. So this is the southwest gate. Got a cross style window now, look. So they could see in across the bridge as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the view of the archers included the bridge and all the way down to the moat there and the whole village.
These steps are a bit dangerous.
Yeah?
Well, that's there's some there too, look.
Stairs to nowhere.
Was that a cannonball taking that out or something?
Well, then that?
Yeah.
I guess that was a window at one point, but it's kind of caved in. Cannonball. That would be like one of the cannonballs I was describing earlier, the 135 kilo ones. Yeah.
A human-sized cannonball.
Well, it wasn't cannonball actually. It was more of a rock.
That was the graveyard.
Yeah, there's where the parishioners of Corfe ended up.
What's that bit over there then? There looks like there's a sign over there, a signboard, and some steps going up that.
Yeah, so there's this hill is, I think, called the West Hill, and you can get a nice view over over the castle.
And that's a traditional medieval punishment, hanging by the legs.
Reenacted in the 21st century.
Oh, we're in the old hall. So this is the old hall.
Oh yeah, look at this. As the sign suggests, herringbone masonry. That's the pattern. 'Cause it looks like a herringbone.
Goes all the way along. Oh, you're not going to see much through there. Must have been one window type thing.
Yeah, probably wealthy enough to afford it.
You can see green blankets of leaves.
There's a lot of stuff for children on here, I think.
Yeah, very good family trip.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of kids about.
And there's more of that herringbone.
Yeah, that's actually a better example of it. There's that herringbone masonry.
Patterson Tower. You wanted butter and things, you come here. Oh no, Callum.
Presumably.
I'm
What?
stuck to the railing.
Oh, you. Neodymium.
Oops.
Never fails.
Built from 1202 to 1204 in the reign of King John, the Battlement Tower was an octagonal structure influenced by castles the king saw on his travels to Syria and Palestine during the Crusades. You know what would be really cool? Red Bull, if you're listening, I want to see someone wingsuit off the top of this castle.
National Trust will let you for a fee. I've got contacts, I know.
That owl box right at the top of that.
Huh? I can see it. No, I don't know what that is.
Owl box, maybe?
Yeah.
Pretend you're like each other.
Yeah, check out that view. You can see all the way over to Poole. Interestingly, Poole was a parliamentarian stronghold, whereas this was royalist, of course. So it just shows you during the English Civil War there wasn't much gap between the different areas that supported each one. Of course, there were mixes in every community.
That is the main structure of the castle. Should we go have a look at the main structure?
Yeah, I think we can climb some of it.
You can see just how large the actual main structure of this building was. And there's that little box thing up there that we were looking at. Ah, it's a breeding pair of peregrine falcons that have been nesting here.
That's why that lady has a camera angle.
Yeah. Oh wow, just up there. Look.
Ah, so I tell you what, that must be like
A hide with a camera, yeah. And this is the Keep 4 building. Where you can see right across the village. This is the garderobe. The South Annex, built a few years after the keep, included the King's Chapel and garderobe, which is the toilet, which we saw from the outside. I was right. I tell you what though, not a bad view from your toilet, is it?
Yeah. You can even see the beer garden. the red
With
umbrellas.
yeah, with all the... Hang on, can you guys see that?
Might have to zoom in.
Hang on. Just there, look. That's where we were sat. And here we come to the final area of Corfe Castle. With the window we saw from the outside there. That window structure. Yeah, I wonder if we can get up there and walk along or not.
Lovely Gothic arches then.
Yeah, I was just pointing, that's what we saw from the outside, wasn't it?
These?
Yeah. There you go, look. Beautiful masonry. Where does this take us? Crawl through the wall. Oh. Unfortunately, we can't get to that other bridge because there's no structure, but there's the bridge, which would have allowed us to look out that window there. But at one point, these would have all been rooms. Absolutely stunning. So thank you all for joining us on our adventure around Corfe and Corfe Castle, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Goodbye!